Hello children, my Christmas story today is Letter to Santa. So I'll read the blurb for you. On Christmas Eve, when the snow was all white, I sat at my desk with a letter to write. Before I began, I thought what to say. I'd like Santa to leave me on Christmas Day. Hope you've all done yours. There's our opening page, children. A letter flying through the air and Santa with lovely reindeers ready for delivery. Let's begin. On Christmas Eve, when the snow was all white, I sat on the floor with a letter to write. Before I began, I thought what to say. I'd like Santa to leave me on Christmas Day. Dear Santa, I neatly wrote, I hope you are well when you read this note. I'm sure you've noticed that I have been good, just as my mummy told me I should. So if it's all right for Christmas, I'd like a book or a train set, or maybe a bike. Then when I'd finished, I printed my name and added kisses again and again. There's his letter to Santa, and there he is writing it. Across to the fireplace I boldly went, and up the chimney my letter was sent. For that is the place, I'm sure you will know, that letters to Santa should always go. Just how they get there I don't understand, but that is the way to Santa's cold land. He's popped his letter in the fireplace. There it's gone, off through the top of the chimney, on its way to Santa's cold land. That winter's night, when the world was asleep, I snuggled in bed, not a sound, not a peep, thinking of Santa and the toys he would bring and the fun I would have on Christmas morning, when all of a sudden, where could I be? Out in the snow in a strange country. There he is snuggling down, and then all of a sudden he's out in the snow in a strange, rather wonderful country. Next to a cabin in the deep crispy snow, I shiver with cold as I peer in the window. It's Santa's workshop. I must creep inside. No one will see me if I'm careful to hide. Shh, I must be quiet as I tiptoe in to see where our Christmas toys all begin. Santa's grotto. I can see Santa reading letters galore. Hey, he's got mine by his feet on the floor. A map of the world is pinned to the wall, showing Santa the way to the homes of us all, with rooftop instructions, though there is no doubt that any small child is ever left out. Here's Santa, having a nice warm drink. Here's his map of the world. And there is a little boy's letter by Santa's feet. Just see how busy all Santa's elves are. One's making a doll's house, one a toy car, another elf's painting a wonderful train, and this elf is putting the wings on a plane. Look at that little elf riding a bike. It's just like the one I said I would like. There the elves busy making all of those wonderful toys that are on all those children's lists. This must be the room where presents are packed. They're measured for size, then carefully wrapped, tied up with ribbons and finished with bows, each with a name tag so Santa Claus knows Wherever you look, there's bustle and scurry. Everyone seems to be in a terrible hurry. It's a wrapping room, children. Here are the elves who help Santa get dressed. There's Santa's coat and hat, all neatly pressed, and there are his boots getting a shine. They look so smart, I wish they were mine. I think this room is as good as the rest, for it's the place that makes Santa look his very best. So here we have the elves polishing those boots so they're wonderfully shiny. Got lovely striped socks underneath to keep his feet warm. And here's Santa putting that wonderful red suit on. Back in the workshop, the parcel truck halts. It seems there's a problem with one of its bolts. The elves are worried there's trouble in the air, but here comes Santa to make the repair. In no time at all, parcels speed on their way, out to the stables and onto the sleigh. So look, we've got all the parcels coming along, and here are them. Are the elves loading them onto Santa's sleigh. Outside the stable, the reindeer wait. I count them all up, and yes, there are 8. Their hooves are all polished, their belts burnished bright, as elves brush and groom them in the moonlight. Their harnesses gleam, their coats all shine. Now the reindeer are restless, it's almost time. So even the reindeers are prepared and made ready to look extra beautiful for their really, really special trip. The sleigh's now packed and the reindeer ready. Santa at the reins cries, "Away now, go steady." High over clouds and hills they fly, galloping onwards across the sky. Soon beneath them, rooftops they see, where inside asleep are children like me. Here they are, going through the sky. And here we see the houses. The children, like yourself, are sleeping. When I wake up, it's Christmas Day, and just like my dream, Santa's been. Hooray! My stocking is filled up with candy cane, and I'm sure in that parcel there must be a train. Great! There's a bicycle propped by my bed. My letter to Santa must have been read. Here he is. So many parcels. And that wonderful bike that he wanted. And I hope you have everything that you've asked for at Christmas, children. Wonder if Santa leaves your presents by your bed or downstairs. I think sometimes he leaves stockings upstairs and more presents downstairs. Let's wait and see. That's my last story before Christmas. Have a wonderful Christmas. Bye bye. Take care, children.